a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Damn.
It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle Fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual, that one guy. ChadArmesTV.com.
Shout out to Elon Musk
Absolutely.
and Tesla.
Holy shit.
And finally got contacts again.
Holy fuck's sake.
And fun fact about the contacts.
Go.
They are made from the same material they construct the Tesla Cybertruck dashboards with.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Shout out Neuralink. Shout out Tesla. Shout out Elon Musk.
All of those things. Would you ever get a Neuralink?
I don't even know what that is.
That's an implant that they put into the back of your brain that will literally like tell your brain how to do shit and like do it better, supposedly, allegedly. Elon, call me. I'm down. Plug me up. I'm down. Because like literally, he's trying to say now that over time they're going to be able to like, there'll be medical benefits of having it to where it can program your brain to repair things faster.
I guess I'll wait it out and see.
Yeah, see if it's a trend.
But I talked to when I shout out to Demon Jones. Demon Jones just got a Cybertruck, right?
Shout out Demon Jones.
Yeah, and
Come see me.
He's posted clips of his daughters driving it around in his yard and stuff. You can't even hear the motherfucker.
No, it's very silent.
He was talking.
Shout out Yellow Wolf. He has one as well.
Yeah, he was talking to me about how fast it goes. He was like, "Bro, it goes
Very fast.
0 to 60 in 2 point something."
That's insane.
And I'm dumb because I don't know nothing about
You're not dumb, Chad.
the cars and shit. But like, I'm thinking like I'm so used to driving the kind of cars we do that you shifts gears. There's no gear shifting; it just goes.
It's a rocket ship.
Yeah,
With wheels.
Goes. And
have you seen people beat the shit out of it with bats and shit yet?
Yeah,
That's insane.
Yeah,
I want one.
yeah, they're dope, dude, and it's crazy because they're not that. I mean, what's crazy is you can buy a Cybertruck for equal or lesser than a fucking new Tahoe, bro.
Wow.
New Tahoes are like over $100,000.
Correct.
That's
Close
insane
to it.
for a Chevrolet, bro.
Yeah. And the Cybertruck, it's the plug and ride shit. I mean, you're electric.
Yeah.
That's insane. Shout out Cybertrucks. I want one. If I had currently where we were at my full-time job, we were working on a job site. It's fucking election week. So actually in real time, today is election day.
I guess we figured out who was president. Maybe I don't know who won.
Right. When this drops,
surely they'll know.
We would hope, but who knows? But in real time, this is Tuesday, election day, and on site I don't want to say too much, but fuck, I was at the Daily Wire. Have you seen the Matt Walsh "Am I Racist" thing yet?
No, but I've seen 70 million ads,
dude,
to the point where I had to put 9 inches. Stop showed it.
How did they do that?
I don't know. Everywhere I looked, it was there. They spent so much money on ad space.
Yeah, there's a lot of independent funding and private funding that's involved with the Daily Wire, from what I've learned over the course of a few days. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I'm sure it is.
And it's every platform. It's YouTube. It's mainly Instagram where it's the word.
I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, all four.
But Matt Walsh records in the studio I was working in this week, as well as Ben Shapiro, and they have this big, huge political thing going, and one of the employees that worked there, probably some director of some sort, drove a Cybertruck.
Oh, dope.
His was wrapped in black, like Yellow Wolf's, but it didn't have like the accents, like turquoise shit, like Yellow has. Shout out Yellow Wolf. Shout out Cybertrucks. I want one though, for real. I think Theo Vaughn got one as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw that on his story or some shit. What's up, Chaddy? How's the contact life going for you?
Oh, dude. So when I went and got my new glasses about a month ago.
Chad's had contacts before. But
oh, yeah. I've had contacts from when I was in 6th grade until 2019. So
facts.
Like 20 years I wore contacts.
Yeah.
So any like the old ChadArmesTV footage, I'm wearing sunglasses because I have contacts. Well,
facts.
They kept messing with my eyes really, really bad. And then like I got a pair of glasses as like a backup to my contacts in like 2019. And then they kept messing with my eyes like really bad. So I was like, I'm just going to wear glasses for a while. Well, a year later, I go back during the pandemic and I go or it was before the pandemic. It was around that time frame. And they were like, well, we'll order you some contacts too. And they just didn't work right. So I was like, screw it, I'll wear glasses.
I remember all this.
Yeah, so I was like, when I went to get my glasses a month ago, just for shits and giggles, I was telling Mel, I was like, I'm going to ask them if they've advanced to where they can, because my vision sucks.
Horrible.
But they were like, yeah, we've actually got somebody that has your prescription, and it'll take a few weeks for it to come back in. And I went and picked them up, and I was like, man, if they work somewhat, I'm wearing them. And I can see about maybe 15% better with my glasses, but fuck it, bro. I'm wearing contacts, so I'm gonna start wearing contacts all the time now.
Dope. I think it's cool.
It's so much better, bro. It's so much. I mean, from a visual standpoint too, is like content, because like now you ain't got to worry about fucking shit like
glares
off my glasses.
Facts. And to your point, now you can wear sunglasses.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's a huge thing for me. Like, because I didn't get contacts until much later in life. It seems like I think I didn't get contacts till it was after high school when I got contacts.
Yeah,
that's why squint stuck so much, because I always wore glasses. But and I still do from time to time, but I wear contacts full time, to say the least. But it was challenging at first. I remember when I first got contacts, I used to have to get ready for work and things like an hour earlier, because it would take me so long to get my contacts in. How long does that take you currently?
To get them, put them in?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. What's crazy, I was telling Mel when we went up there, I hadn't put contacts in my eyes in 5 years.
It's like riding a bike.
Bro.
Hop on.
Boom. 2 seconds, it's in. One.
I thought you were going to say 10 minutes or something.
No, and I was expecting it to be like one of those things where, because a lot of times with contacts, when you put them in, they'll itch and irritate and burn your eyes for a couple minutes.
It's all about being clean, though.
Yeah, dude.
The cleaner you keep them, and yeah.
So I'm taking them out every night. I know I can sleep in them. I'm not going to. So we're back, dude.
Yeah, back.
Shout out to Trailer Made Records. Shout out to Hard Target, Simple Man, and all the guys there. Dirty.
Absolutely.
Rocking these. They gave these to Mel at the North Carolina show. So
fire.
Mel's got some other glasses, so I'm like, she let me use these. I'm like, hell yeah. I looked at some damn riff raffs at Walmart.
Okay, you should have got some. I got a pair of riff raffs.
They just look so small on my face. They're so dope, but they look like this big.
Yeah, mine aren't like the Pit Viper brand, but we were on the road. Where did we go? It was it was Redneck Rave. We went to Redneck Rave, and it wasn't until it like rained the whole way there. And by the time we get there, I realized that I forgot one thing: my sunglasses. And the first place we stopped, where was that place called? That was right outside our hotel. That was a weird place.
Rural King. That one.
Yeah, that place. That shit was weird. That was a weird place. But
is that where one got the popcorn?
I think so.
Everything's running together. I don't know if that was it. I think that was a different thing.
Yeah, the popcorn thing doesn't really jump out at me.
That was Taylorville.
Okay. Popcorn?
I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, everything's a blur. Right? Deep sigh. You all right over there, big guy? So currently, though, what day is it when this drops? If it's election day today, that means it's what, the 3rd?
It's November the 8th. So, by the way, new single out. Me and 501 Bryce, counting me out. Bam, son.
That comes out today?
Absolutely, November 8th.
Yeah, go cop that. That's a banging ass record. You see the art right there.
Yeah, we'll have a visualizer up probably, but we're dropping a music video for that too. I'm going to get that shot. But shout out to Bryce.
Shout out to Bryce. Kid's talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of that record. I know y'all recorded one in the past, but that one there is a little bit different to me. I like it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Doobie snapping.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do I got them backwards?
I think so.
Which one?
So, Counting Me Out's the one that's on volume 3, and then the No End is on volume 4. We're recording so many songs. We got songs ready for the future already.
For the future.
Shout out Back to the Future.
Shout out Back to the Future. I seen a Back to the Tesla truck real quick. I saw one online that had like a DeLorean wrap.
What would be fire is if I was to ever get a Cybertruck, I would wrap it like Hulkamania. like red and yellow.
Okay. Would it say like Hulkamania on it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Or we could that would just something like ridiculous,
Loud, something really loud.
Because you got to make it stand out a little bit more. Than it already looks like a what's that thing? Minecraft. It looks like a Minecraft vehicle or something. My sounded so old when I said that. That Minecraft thing on it.
Stop Minecraft. Sorry to the text message I just received. But yeah, well, I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh yeah, the Cybertrucks wraps. Me and T Knight literally yesterday saw this it's probably like a 2017 like pickup truck, right? And it had like a wrap that made it look rustic as fuck. Sort of like that tow truck in Cars, Mater.
Tow Mater, shot Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, but it was like fucking, it looked rusty and shit. Like it had been sitting half in water its whole life or some shit. But it was fire as fuck to be a wrap.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how you can make shit look shitty and it looks better.
And those wraps don't cost as much as you think they do they?
About $1,000 probably.
Yeah.
I would say. A cool wrap.
Some of them look super fire.
Absolutely. And some of them are enormous. Like they be wrapping buses and everything now. But we were doing work with some vinyls today at that election shit, bro. That shit was insane. There's a lot of vinyl too. It was a lot of work. But man, that whole setup. I saw on to the Daily Wire thing I was telling you about. To see, bro, a production set like that, I know it's a political platform and all that stuff. Like, I was there at work. I was working as a fucking contractor. But seeing it to that scale, bro, was absolutely incredible. Yeah. And they run pods out of that building, too. You know what I'm saying? There's a sports show out of there, Kate & Co. or something. I'll have to find it and show it to you, bro. But the set that those guys had was insane. They were in like these leather like chairs like we have sort of, but they were like leather, like, you know what I mean? And behind one of the guys, bro, was literally like a college basketball goal, but it was like cut like the backboard and like half the pole. It was coming out of the floor.
Oh, that's fire.
And it was right behind him. And there was like
budgets.
Man, dude. And I was talking to one of the gentlemen. They had like these little mini production studios. And when we were there, the mini production studios face out into like a lobby area that they were going to like make a bigger area for the election tonight and have like a live thing going. So what they called us out there to do is put that frost here at the studio. We have a glass front door, but we added like a frost material to it so it's no transparency. You can't see through it anymore. You can see like silhouettes and shit, but it just helps with privacy and that type shit. But they wanted to get every one of those little offices, doors and windows covered. Right over there.
My bad. I was trying to get that yawn out. It was not gonna stop. I was trying to give it away.
But these guys would literally, like, one dude was like a streaming office, and he was in charge of like streaming the stuff live to like social medias, etc. Incredible to see like that scale of it, right? But then there was an audio editing room, and then a video production, a video director. Like each one of these guys had their own little offices, and of course the video editing option, like visual, like the little cubicle that this guy sat in was screens like crazy, bro. Okay, and monitors and computers capable of doing editing to the ultimate power, like, you know what I mean? But the audio guy is the guy that I had a dope conversation with. I wish I knew the gentleman's name. But his setup initially, the look of it made me think it was the visual part, the video editing. Yeah. Because he had just as many screens. He had like the screen that had like the multiplier on it where he could pick any scene at any time. He could switch back and forth. He had switchers running in there, etc. But ultimately, he was the audio guy, and it took me having a 3 to 5 minute conversation with this dude for me to figure out that's who I was talking to. But ultimately, during that 3 to 5 minute conversation, it led to me saying, me and my guys started a podcast 4 years ago, out the mud, knew nothing. Now we've came a long way as far as our visual presentation and the audio, etc. And then I tell him, I'm like, bro, I think we're doing it. And then I see this, and the only thing he said to me is, bro, you're doing it, just not with a budget. That's exactly what he said to me.
Yeah, shout the budgets.
But bro, buckets of money over at that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're raking in buckets too, I'm sure.
Bro, insane.
Shapiro on them?
Yeah, they're strong left. You know what I'm saying? So give or take, next Friday maybe we'll have some feedback on that about who our new president is. But we're not don't do that topic here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it'll be interesting to see what happens in that office after the election, because they they wave one flag over there. So
yeah,
it's interesting to see. The world's crazy over that shit too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I just want to be able to afford stuff again.
Me too.
I don't, regardless of,
Yeah, I get it. But only reason that's even been sprinkled over the topic is because in real time is election day. Back to November 8th, though, 501 Bry's Chad Arms available now. Also, over the past Friday after Friday after Friday, week after week, we've been hitting y'all with enormous amounts of content or visuals or an album or a single or something. Like, something's been coming continuously. Shot 10 Man, his album's still available now. Two Sides of Every Story. Go tap the fuck in. Legacy's done had a project out for a few months. Like, Chad's dropping singles or albums every month with Gray Headed Goat. Yep. That's going to continue all through 2015. But currently, 25. Sorry, 15.
Damn, dude. You went back to
10 years.
What's crazy is you went back 10 years, but that was the year they went to in Back to the Future, and it felt forever in the future.
Doesn't it, though?
They were going, you're going to 2015, and when we were watching it in the 90s or whatever.
Yeah, it was 88, I think.
We were like, wow, holy fuck. Yeah, because they were in 1985.
Skateboards don't have wheels on them.
Yeah, dude.
Hoverboards. Shout out hoverboards. Still not a thing.
I think I talked about it on the Over the Top podcast, but like some of that stuff on Back to the Future, we're so far ahead of what they thought we would be, and then in other things, we're so not.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had flying cars and shit like that.
Facts. That was a thing. To like an interstate spectrum too, because there was like they'd get off exits and stuff. Remember that?
Yeah.
Also, you remember the way the Pepsi bottle came out of the bar? What else was something else?
They had like the
holographic fucking billboards.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna say?
Holographic billboards.
Yeah. And man, that's crazy though to really rewind and think about that when he punches it in the little fucking time thing.
2015.
Then it's 2015.
10 fucking years ago.
Wow.
And the other part where they, obviously they were sponsored by Pizza Hut in the second one,
and Pepsi.
She gets the little pizza and throws it in the little
it's like a little
microwave.
piece.
It's like the futuristic microwave.
And when it bloated big. What if that was a thing?
And what was so funny is they had that one pizza for like 20 people in that house. That's all. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are clearly
it was
not
like
eating in the future.
One large pizza for 16 guests.
Yeah.
Damn, that would be dope as fuck though if you could put that little miniature shit in there and it'd be.
And we've got air fryers now, which I love a good look. Mel makes anything jump in an air fryer, dude.
Shout out air fryers. Have y'all put y'all's Crustables in it?
No,
that's supposed to be a thing.
We don't have any. We just don't.
We That's all, folks.
Context don't help you talk, Chad. We don't really ever buy
Strike two, swing and a miss.
You know what I mean? We don't eat Uncrustables, goddammit. That's all I was trying to fucking say. I don't know what I was scared of. The PB&J community was going to come after me.
Nah, man.
But fuck the PB&J community. I like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I like Crustables a lot. But yeah, it's supposed to be a thing where you do something to them, I think, and then you put them in an air fryer.
Yeah, I'll tell you another hack that I'm trying to figure out.
Go.
So they've got the Texas Roadhouse cinnamon dinner rolls that are frozen now.
Yes.
They say if you buy those and the Kroger brand Southern style chicken bites, you can make chicken minis, the Chick-fil-A shits, and it tastes just like them. So if that's a thing, we're doing it.
Pause. That sounds like it would work perfectly.
Did you see Diddy's NDA information that came out?
I did see that.
Very normal NDA, like you can't film and you can't talk about it.
Sure.
But the interesting one was they said you can't speak about anything dealing with that until 20 years after he's dead.
20 years after he's dead.
Or 70 years.
Or 70 years total. That is absolutely crazy.
The fact that dude got away with them parties for 30 years before.
Yeah.
And then of course there's Young Thug takes a plea deal.
He's out.
15 years probation, is that what he got?
Something like that.
Can't allowed to set foot in Atlanta unless it's an emergency, and then you can't be there for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's 48, I think.
Or 48,
yeah, but still. And he's already reaching out saying he wants to work with Gunna. Have you seen that? I saw that may be alleged, but I thought I could have swore that I saw a quote of him saying that Gunna did not snitch on him or something like directly from the horse's mouth, but I can't remember. But shout out Thug, he's free, and that's golly, you talk about a long, drawn out fucking trial. Like that shit lasted forever, and now in exchange, Dirk, down goes Dirk. Little Dirk locked up, dumb shit. Alleged fucking credit card expenses, paying for hired hitman, etc. That is insane.
The dude that he helped out when he got out of prison is the one that's been wearing a wire on him. For like 3 years. So there's no telling what they got during There's footage that's been posted online of like random live streams where dude's in the back and he's like
checking. I saw it in that white jacket. I saw that shot on social media.
To it or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's insane. And the amount of time that he's facing is enormous. Diddy's down forever. Who did I see was going to 6ix9ine?
I didn't see that.
Tekashi 6ix9ine just violated and is going. I sound like a fucking police report. Just violated though, and is actually being housed at the same facility now that Diddy is.
Oh, there you go. Maybe they link up for a party or something.
All right.
The another one that just got sentenced to 12 and a half years. Fucking trap boy for Bankroll Freddy. Like,
damn.
Yeah, dude. For like, I think he said it was like weed and gun charges, but he'd never been in trouble before, and he got 12 and a half years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know. Dude was dope too, bro. But yeah, it's a wild thing, man, for sure. Especially on the mainstream level, like all that shit's crazy. Meech is home.
Absolutely, I saw he always got his teeth done.
Yeah, we got that grill done. Yep,
got the veneers. Yeah, that's crazy. Just to say that out loud, honestly, because that's been a thing for forever, for that to be over and him back out.
Yeah.
In real time, fun fact. Today, I think I broke my toe, bro.
Yeah, it looks bad, dude.
I showed Chad when we got here. Luckily, I had to change the clothes and changed in the car, but I fucked my toe up today so bad. Literally, and it was my own dumbass fault. It wasn't anybody's fault but mine. But I stubbed. I'm talking about boom against man. Fuck my toe. It's just
the color of your shirt, dude.
And it is literally
all the way around your toe.
All the way around.
It looks like you broke at some bitch, bro.
Probably, but what the fuck you gonna do about it?
You can't do nothing for a broken toe, bro.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. There's nothing I can do, but it hurts to walk around. And I said that. Only reason I mentioned this is because I only got one shoe on because of it. Because my foot is literally like swollen right now.
Hurting. I can tell it.
It feels like a headache going on in my foot, bro.
Hell yeah. Headache in your foot. Shout out to the Tennessee Titans for getting rid of DeAndre Hopkins, who then goes to the Kansas City Chiefs and catches 10 passes and 2 touchdowns, and then proceeds to do the Remember the Titans end zone dance.
Oh, wow. I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I did see him score 2, though. I was in and out.
That's what happens when you have a quarterback to throw to you.
Yeah.
An offensive coordinator that runs plays designed
Chiefs
for you.
No.
Yeah. Derrick Henry's #1 in all categories as a running back this year.
In real time, Tennessee
carries, yards, touchdowns.
Tennessee Vols play Georgia Bulldogs this weekend at Georgia. So that's
we got South Carolina. Shout out to the Vanderbilt Commodores, bowl eligible, beat Auburn this past weekend. We've got 6 wins.
That's crazy.
We got 3 games left. We got South Carolina. We've got y'all. Well, we've got South Carolina, LSU, then y'all. But we're already bowl eligible, so we'll get a bowl game. But I'm hoping we can win at least one of the next 3. I think we can beat South Carolina.
There's some hitters out of the next 3.
Yeah, but South Carolina, they're okay. They're not great though. LSU is. We got to go to LSU, but we're home for y'all, which will be like y'all's home game too. Y'all.
I wish I could remember the name of that fucking sports show that I'd seen for the past 2 days. I just can't remember the name of it.
And Patrick?
No, it was Kate and Co. or something like that. Something and Co.
Katie Couric.
But it's supposed to be a sports show, and it was crazy because Daily Wires is mostly political shit, and then all of a sudden I realized that there was also like a talk show, or a sports show. I guess it's a podcast as well. There's 4 or 5 shows that run out of that place. So impressive though, bro. Makes me wish I would have gotten that profession when I was younger. Like out the gate, like just got into videography and just. Yeah,
it's just one of them things when we were younger, man. It just wasn't a thing.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. But
the cameras was as big as this daggum office that we're in.
So in real time today being, what's today's date? The 2nd? third?
Fifth.
The fifth. Fuck God, dude. My name's Josh. This past weekend, you guys took a little visit down to Alabama.
Yeah, dude. And by the way, shout out Big Trip. We're shooting a visual in real time. We're shooting a visual for our single tomorrow. He was just texting me. Shout out Big Trip. Love that record. Appreciate him. But this past weekend, I did a show in Prattville, Alabama.
Prattville, Alabama.
It was for the Country with Attitude tour. It was Joe Tyler, King Ego, and Kingery. Also there, obviously, was Joy Band. You had Kid Ziggy there, and the homie Jam Wayne was there as well, since it was an Alabama show. He opened the night off, and it was really dope. They also got the video shot for him and One's Go Crazy. Looking forward to that. That'll be dropping soon. One's got
that's why I brought it up. Yeah, that's why I brought it up, honestly, because I wanted to lead into that Go Crazy. Do we know when that's dropping?
No, it should be, if not this week, next week for sure. It's getting like edited now.
Yeah, because when this comes out, it's the 8th, and like Chad mentioned, barely. There was a couple visuals in line, but the Go Crazy one is first and foremost. Like, that's just got to drop. I'm so anxious to see that visual if it's not out when this comes out, or however that's going to work. I wish I would have known. But I know originally, okay, here's this, be transparent. This week's episode that you guys are watching on the 8th was supposed to be me and One stepping, right? And then the opportunity presented itself for One to get his ass to Alabama with Chad for the show, and also have an opportunity to shoot this visual for Go Crazy, which is currently available. With that single being currently available and being like in full motion, the visualizer alone for that fucking song has 75,000 views in 2 weeks.
Right, so when this drops, when this comes out,
it's insane.
It's probably almost at 100K just on the visualizer.
What that means to us is we need a visual for that song. So shout out One, shout out Chad, and everyone involved in Alabama. Shout Banks and Jam Wayne. Everyone that was involved with that visual and making that shot mail, making all that happen. But the stepping video, it's on deck. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope, just to have on deck and to be ready, and just to get another visual out in front of it. I know One's excited about that. So yeah, but it sucks when we're recording this in real time. We're not sure when that's coming out, because I mean, honestly, you guys see us every Friday, and we'd love to keep you guys up to date with dates and let you guys know when things are happening. But most of you follow us on social media, and if you don't, that's in the description below somewhere.
Yeah, and what we'll do is, if we have dates for it in the live chat when this premieres, we'll let y'all know then.
Yeah, that for sure. And also, you can catch Chad and Mel live on usually every Monday night. Yeah, you get the full scoop there. Yeah. Again, my Squint 615 lives are they're coming back eventually. I just gotta figure out how the fuck to do everything I do and still do that regularly.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry. That was weird that the light turned on. Sorry. When my phone rings, it'll fuck up the thing. But hold on, somebody there. With all that being said, it's gonna be exciting though for the remainder of the calendar year with the releases that BIGS&P has coming up, along with the momentum going into 2025 that Chad Arms has promised already, along with o.n.e, announcing his first solo album, and everything trickling down behind it, or in front of it, or around it.
Yeah, and when this
shout out Trip, I'm excited to shoot that video tomorrow.
Yeah,
Pass Me to Rock, available now.
Yeah,
that dropped last Friday. Like, it's just always like something. It's almost getting it's major pressure, but it's almost getting tough to juggle. So that's what I love about the pod, because it continuously gives you, our listeners and watchers, and it keeps me and Chad on our toes as far as just reminding each other about scheduling. Because
the way that I've been figuring it out for singles, so like for these projects, are doing them like we've been doing them right here. So like we dropped Therapy on October 25th, right, with visual.
Facts. Shot Chance.
We dropped Pass Me the Rock a week later on November 1st with the visualizer. Then we're getting the video shot. Then we're dropping me and Bryce's single today at November 8th with a visualizer and a video coming in a week or two after that. Then the album drops. Well, that's kind of how we'll do it for Volume 4 as well in January. We'll wait and push singles like leading up to the release. But in between that, we'll just be dropping visuals for whatever we got shot,
Yeah.
Because there's stuff from Volume 3 that we're going to shoot, but there's also older videos that we can shoot and put out whenever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So...
No, that's the pulse of the headache in my foot. Wah, 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 wah. I just feel it, bro.
Yeah, it looks rough, dude.
Yeah, I need to have it like elevated and on ice.
I'm so elevated. And where after this episode is filmed, I'm going to the studio with o.n.e for another session for Brady and Moss.
Now, what time is that?
7 o'clock.
Oh, damn, that's late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely won't be here that long. I wish I would be.
Yeah.
I can't though. Me and Jen got dinner plans this evening. We're supposed to go eat when I get home. I'll probably pull up in the driveway after this and pick her up. She gets off at 4:30.
Oh, daddy.
But shout Dub 3030.
Shout out Dubbers.
Right. Am I allowed? I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
I was gonna say I'm working on that other visual.
Which one?
The one that said 3030 at the beginning of it earlier. I showed you. The fire.
Oh, yeah, you can say that. I mean, it's
Burning House, Tin Man, visual coming for that. We were lucky enough when me and Chad were actually lucky enough to be involved with that session with Tin Man and what's her name? Rayleigh Montana.
Yeah, Rayleigh Montana. Yeah.
Man, that girl can sing.
Yeah.
But that song in particularly, like, it surprised me how much that song grew on me once it was released, because like I had the song, I was there during the actual recording of it, filmed like the in-studio session of it, like that visual is going to come together great.
Yeah.
But with all that, I almost lost sight of how fucking nice that record is. And then
perfect way to end the album.
Perfect way to end the album.
Yeah.
But now that the album's out, that's the one I find myself listening to it for sure.
Yeah, man, Tin's album is really, really good, bro. It's 16 tracks of really dope music, and some of it's from 2019, 2020.
Yeah,
a few songs, but the majority of them, all other than that, are newer stuff that Dub produced.
Yeah. Shout out Tin, man.
Yeah,
Switch's visual available now.
Yeah, Switch's video's out. It's really dope.
What else? What's the other one? Carry On With Yourself. That motherfucker's going crazy.
Yeah, running laps
going crazy.
It's going well. If I had to pick a favorite off Tin's album, it would
single wise,
just my favorites on the album, it would be Backroad Sessions 2. That's my favorite on the album.
Yep.
I'm trying to be courtside for multiple seasons. That's one of the dopest bars ever. And then the one with Jam Wayne, Walk Away. Love that record too. I love obviously I love the whole record, but the one with him and Twack.
Which one?
Fire.
Yeah, there's one. The one that's
Talking to Myself with him and Twack.
It's just him and Twack. Agreed. I like the one of him and Twack though better than the one with you on it.
Yeah, the one that me and him and 10 did. Me, 10, and
y'all did it that day.
It's a dope hype song. Yeah,
right.
But yeah, but that Talking to Myself joint is different, bro.
Yeah,
that's a really good one. Yeah. He's talking about all these songs he's got on the shelf. I guess I'm talking to myself, talking about not releasing all his music.
Right.
That shit's fire, bro. It's just a fire. As an independent artist, like, you feel that.
Nah, for sure. I'm trying to think of more the Draw 4 visual. That's available now.
Yep.
I feel like I'm missing shit.
There's a lot happening, dude.
What was the last visualizer we did? It was recent. No, it wasn't. I did one for Kingery.
Shout out Kingery.
Yeah, shout out Kingery. Shout out to all those guys. Shout out to the Prattville show, though, we mentioned as well. I wish I could have
it was dope,
that,
bro. And I'm going to shout out to Joe Tyler because...
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we were there, shout out to Ego and all those guys, man. Ego, we were going to do Made for This, but Ego's set was already preloaded, and it's the set he's been doing. And that song's not on there. It's a lot of stuff with him and Joy Band and other stuff. So we didn't do Made for This, but I performed with Jam. I hyped Jam, and we did Got 'Em Mad. Well, we were outside chilling out front, and Joe's manager comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, Joe said if you got itching on your phone, he'll do it." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So we went in there, and I posted it on all my platforms. Joe showed me hella love, bro, and then we rocked that that song, bro. People was singing the words to it and everything. It was dope.
That is dope. I like that. I like the fact that Mel captured it too, and y'all posted it. But I hate that I wasn't able to make that show. I had the girls this past weekend. Making up some time. I got to go to Atlanta and see the big guy perform. That's another thing. Remember? I went to Jelly Roll Beautifully Broken tour and caught him with Mark Gray, South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Fire.
Literally.
Yeah, like at the end, it's like that. I've seen it on like.
Yeah, it lights up a couple times actually. Yeah. But the show's incredible. The set's incredible. The Alexandra Kay and Warren Zaders were the openers. absolutely incredible. Both of them. I was less familiar with Alexandra K, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Than Warren Zaders. Warren Zaders has a few more like popular radio type songs that are hitting, but man, that boy can perform live.
Yeah.
Like, and that was kind of surprised. I like to see it show like in real time. You know what I mean? And shout out Jelly. You know, Jelly did his damn thing, but the show was incredible, man. To see it at that tier though was insane.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about, and
it was insane.
Yeah,
and we were at the Atlanta Hawks, where the Atlanta Hawks play basketball. I don't remember the name of
the o.n.e. Is it still the o.n.e? That's not the o.n.e.
No, it's like the FedEx or I don't know.
Okay.
It's one of those it's called some shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But the way we had floor seats, and the way our seats were basically like if we were like looking at the court, I would think it's almost like center court, right? Mm-hmm. And bro, the amount of noise that was inside that building, like the arena shit, it was just like, bruh, like there's no way I could hit a 3-pointer with this going on. They're longer fucking.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was
crossover on that ass.
It was loud in that bitch though, bro. Shout out Jelly Roll, Beautiful Broken. Come to Nashville.
No,
you gonna show up to that? You gonna pull up to that show?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
November. It's in November.
Yeah, it's coming up. I mean, fuck, a few weeks.
Oh shit, God, yeah, the year's just ending, man.
Yeah, but that was a late announcement. You know what I mean? Like, I think he just had to find the opportunity for that one. I don't know. I hadn't spoke to him directly, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't know the logistics and like why they waited so long to announce a Nashville show. Like, why it wasn't really like originally on the damn tour list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know how that was what made them add it later.
Yeah, it was just a new show announced. But with all that being said, yeah, I'm sure y'all see Sean Prue in the place. But every time Jelly has a hometown show, it's a good time, and it brings a lot of people out. And it's like I said, just to see it at that tier, like to see Bridgestone last time we went to Bridgestone,
and it's almost like 2 weeks off of being 2 years to the day.
That's wild.
Because December 7th is when he did that show
at Bridgestone.
And we did the episode the 9th of December, 2 days after. So Bridgestone December 7th, 2022 is when he did Bridgestone the first time. And in 2 years, he's gotten, it's crazy, bro.
Absolutely insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's insane to see it all. And like I said, to fast forward and not see it for a while, like to, in between a different tour. You know what I'm saying? Like to see the new tour. Yeah, it's just cranked up that much more, man. It's insane though to see it in real time. Great show though. I'm anxious to see him here in Nashville as well. But yeah, dude, y'all know what the fuck's going on, man. We just tapping the fuck in, checking in, doing our weekly thing. Big things coming November 15th. Gray Headed Goat Volume 3 will be available. So next Friday, you guys will get the infamous Gray Headed Goat episodes that we will
the breakdowns. Yeah,
the breakdown. We'll break down the entire project and do that next Friday, unless something crazy happens, but I doubt that's going to happen. And then but I say that just to mention the fact that there's 2 visuals on deck from o.n.e. Chad shooting a new one tomorrow. Those could release in those, you know what I mean? Like it's just like it could be one of those things. I just don't want nobody to lose sight of it because we're so good about being in front of episodes and being able to let you guys know
We're shooting 3 music videos this week.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And with 2 already one already finished and a second already full fucking editing process currently, and then shooting 3 more this week. I'm going to mention now that if you guys don't get a new visual today, other than the 501 Brides and Chad Arms single that's available today, maybe a visual somewhere, or next Friday during the Gray Headed Goat November 15th episode.
Oh, you'll definitely get one.
You'll definitely get one that way. I just wish I could tell you which one.
Yeah, it'll be one of the ones that we're shooting because we're shooting the one with Trip, we're shooting the one with Bryce, and we're shooting
another.
Well, the other one I'm shooting is for Volume 4 though, but we've already got one shot for Volume 3. We've got one called Double Ham that's already shot.
Facts.
It's a solo joint. So
forgot all about that one.
Yeah, you'll get something on November 15th for sure.
Yeah. We moving, baby. Big motion over here.
Yeah, buddy.
Shout out to Chad Arms and his new contacts. Shout out to NASA. Shout out Cybertruck dashboards. And Elon Musk, definitely.
Cybertruck dashboard is the name of this episode.
All right, cool. Can we put our sunglasses back on before we go?
Let's do it. Shout out Trailer Made Records.
Shout out Oakley's. These are Oakley's. Don't that feel cool, bro? Look how fucking cool you look, bro.
We look pretty cool, dude. I look like one of the Blues Brothers.
Here come the men in black. That's what I thought about immediately. When
it's time for you know what I mean?
Yeah, we love y'all, man. Y'all know what the fuck's going on. Shout out ChadArmesTV. I love you, Bubba. Y'all know what's going on. Tap into ChadArmesTV. Everything we just spoke on as far as visual-wise, 95% of it's probably going to be housed right there. So, yeah, it's in the link below. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's Squint615. That's ChadArmesTV. It's IGSSTS.com, ChadArmesTV.com. Chaddy, let's go. Pow.
Bitch, we got views.